It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 30th of October. I'm Michael Groff. Finally, a weather pattern change here across the southwest, and that's going to spell cooler temperatures for this week and increasing clouds. What about the chances of rain? Today is day number 68 in a row without measurable precipitation at Sky Harbor. When might that change? Well, let's discuss. 91 degrees, the high in the valley yesterday, and we might be done with the 90-degree temperatures for a while, maybe the rest of the year until spring of next year. Let's hope so. Outside right now, here at 8 o'clock, mostly cloudy skies in the valley, 66 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 37, humidity 35%, the winds are light, and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area this morning range from 47 at Fort McDowell to the mid-60s here in the urban core. And on the water vapor satellite view, we've got an upper low coming across Southern California this morning. That's responsible for the mid and high level clouds that you see out there. And on the watch warning map, all of the action is primarily up in New England, where a very powerful storm system and some of the remnants of Felipe merged with a cold front over the weekend. Significant wind, tree, and power line damage up there across the Northeast from Connecticut up through Maine. So they're dealing with a lot of power outages this morning. And some flash flood watches, wind advisories, high wind warnings, gale warnings, storm warnings up in that neck of the woods. Meanwhile, in the Dakotas, some wind advisories as well. On the convective outlook, no organized areas of severe weather anywhere across the contiguous United States today. Maybe some thunder in the far southeast corner of Arizona today. We'll talk about it. And here's the rainfall for the next 7 days coming off the WPC. And isn't this encouraging? Look at that. About a quarter inch for northern Arizona. And you see we're right on the edge of any measurable rain, maybe a trace, maybe 1/100th around here. And we'll talk about why that is and what could be causing that as we get out to the models and dissect our forecast. Here's the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. We start as always with the upper look at 500 millibars. This is about 18,000 feet in the atmosphere. Upper low coming across the southwest today, and that's going to spell partly sunny skies for us here in the valley, and maybe an isolated light shower, maybe some virga here in the Phoenix area today, and some light breezes. But the better chances of actual rain will be in the far southeast and east central part of Arizona, where you might see a shower, perhaps a thunderstorm there. This is the high-res NAM this afternoon at 5 o'clock, and indeed it does develop a few showers over there. It's not going to be significant rainfall by any means, but it's something. It's a start. For us in the valley, no measurable rain, but yes, those sprinkles, you could see those. Highs this afternoon will be cooler as a result of the clouds, 85 to 88. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, lows mostly in the 60s, and then tomorrow, partly cloudy skies again, highs mostly in the low to middle 80s. And when you head out for trick-or-treating, let's say after 5:30 or so tomorrow night, temperatures should be mainly in the mid and upper 70s and cooling off from there. And again, we'll mention at least a possibility of a sprinkle through the day tomorrow, but no measurable rain. Here's Wednesday. Mostly sunny skies return as that low moves off to the east. Just a few high clouds from time to time, highs in the mid 80s. About the same thing on Thursday. The weather pattern starts to change. We go from Rex block pattern across the Northeast Pacific to more of a positively tilted trough. And we see that by Friday, the rain really starting to come into the Pacific Northwest all the way southward toward central California. And deep southwesterly flow begins to set up here in Arizona. The sky will turn partly sunny on Friday, highs in the mid-80s. Saturday, low to middle 80s. And some rain getting a little bit further south. On Sunday, the models have been hinting at the idea of increasing moisture and maybe some showers, especially across northern Arizona. And of course, we could see something here in the valley as well. We'd at least have to consider the idea of introducing a slight chance of showers here to southern Arizona by about Sunday. This run of the GFS is a little bit drier, but previous runs have been showing some moisture. The European is trending a bit drier, but for now, I think the idea of at least some increase in moisture and clouds certainly seems likely out here toward the end of the weekend. Let's go to a week from today. This is Monday, the 6th of November. We've got a positively tilted trough here across the west. Deep southwesterly flow in place across Arizona. Plenty of clouds around. Could that spell some showers? Well, maybe, especially across northern Arizona. And then we go to Tuesday. The trough beginning to make a move. And temperatures would be coming down here. We'd probably be in the mid and upper 70s if this verifies. And then here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Wednesday, the 8th of November. And if this is right, the trough gets closer to us, passing north of Arizona, but some dynamics and moisture would be around. And we could see at least a chance of showers around here. Again, if this pans out, we've seen some different looks out here toward the end of the period, but certainly something interesting, to say the least. Temperatures coming off of the GFS ensemble through the period, and we're still a little bit above average as we head into the beginning of November, but this is pretty much right about where we should be. The normal highs in the low 80s will be around 82, 83, 84, something like that. And then as we go out toward next week, how about highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s, maybe even some 40s out there? That's looking pretty good. And that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video comes back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe and have a great Monday, everybody.